Hey guys, welcome to my channel EmpathOasis. Hope you all are doing well. For today's video, it's going to be on the topic of who can't stop thinking about you. I'm going to have 3 options for you guys to choose from for this video. Group 1, you guys will be the Seahorse. Group 2, you guys will be the Frog. And group 3, you guys will be the Fish. So when you are ready, go ahead and take a deep breath and pick one of these 3 objects, or you can pick multiple if you want, if you feel drawn to multiple, or you are checking on multiple people. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. If you chose the Seahorse, group 1, welcome to your reading. So let me put that over here. Ugh. So who can't stop thinking about you, and why? What are they thinking about? So let's first take a look at identifying characteristics or factors of this relationship to help you guys confirm you picked an accurate pile before we get into what they're thinking about. So for this group 1, I pulled hate their life, addiction, passion, runner, and why they can't stop thinking about you guys. 4 swords reverse and the Fool reverse. So these people may have ran from this group in the past, but they did not successfully move on. The Fool reversed is representing that, you know, not able to move on. I'm also hearing some of you could actually be running from this person right now. Person could have very obsessive energy towards you, very possessive energy towards you, and you feel like you have to put a significant amount of energy into creating distance from this person. Or this can also represent someone not being able to take a risk. A risk that's needed in this relationship to take it to the next level, or to help it evolve. I feel like this person, you know, has a lot of mental health issues that create a lot of blocks around communication, or make communication between the two of you very difficult. I feel like this person has a tendency to run from challenges, or they're just the type of person who leans into escapism, either through running or through addictions. There also could have been possible issues around codependency in this relationship. Especially if this was like an empathic, narcissistic type of dynamic. This person was very reliant on using you. They needed other people's life force energy to make them feel okay. This person just doesn't seem like they're the type who wants to do work either to, you know, change this energy from hating their life to a life that they're very passionate about, that they like. I feel like for a moment, you know, in this relationship, there could have been a lot of chemistry, passion, and intensity, because your energy, when you came to this person's life, it's almost as if what they were lacking energetically, you brought it. And for a second, they felt as though you convinced them that they found their passion, or, you know, what is it called? Their spark for life again. I feel like you guys brought that back. But because of all these unhealed wounds or issues or addictions, eventually those unresolved issues came creeping back and brought so much instability here in this connection. I feel like this person may have had a lot of issues with being very controlling. Some of you could have been in situations where this person didn't necessarily want to take a risk with you or commit here with you, but they didn't want you to do that with anyone else either. You know, they would try to block you from moving on. They would try and stop you from having a new beginning. I'm picking up on vibes here, you know, of this person just like misery loves company. Like a lot of these narcissistic people, if you are dealing with someone on the spectrum, they feed off of bringing you down to their level. They feed off of like destroying you or your self-esteem or your outlook on life. And some of these people, it's an unconscious thing that they're doing. I can't really tell if that's something you're dealing with versus it being from a space of just purely being malicious. But I do feel like some of these people can get malicious with you guys, or they have gotten malicious or cruel or just hurtful with their words because of the hatred they have towards their own life. So yeah, so if you did detach from this person, they are thinking about you a lot because they haven't moved on. Or if you guys are currently dealing with some challenges or instability right now, that is the source of it. The Four of Swords reverse also can represent like, you know, you guys taking a break. If it's upright, it's about taking a break for healing, for grounding, for rest, renewal from the situation. But I feel like when it's reversed, it almost feels like things have gotten so bad. There's almost like these indefinite delays now in this connection. Maybe some of you did plan on reconnecting with this person once things settled down or died down, but it feels like the more time you spent away from this person and how peaceful it felt without them being around you or having to go through the drama that they brought, it feels like you guys didn't really want to reconnect. It's almost like you changed your mind. You no longer want to kind of like welcome this energy back into your life, or at least you're very hesitant with welcoming them back into your life. I feel like when you guys were connected to this person, you felt very drained by their energy. But now that you have taken a break, it's like you are finding your passion for life again. You are finding that spark for life again. The last scenario I'm seeing coming through here is maybe there are indefinite delays in this connection because this person is codependent to someone else, someone they need to break free from, someone that they actually want to run away from, someone they are connected to that makes them feel like they hate their life. They could be in a very unhappy relationship or just in some kind of partnership that really restricts them. And the fact that they can't be with you, the fact that they can't have this new beginning with you is why they are thinking about you so much, why they're kind of obsessing over you right now. This possessive energy I'm picking up on in the cards could be the energy of the person that they are currently attached to or they're codependent on in some way, if it is not pertaining to one of you two. Let me pull some signs for you guys around this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars to get some additional confirmation. But if this reading does not resonate at all so far, this is probably not your reading. I would try another pile. But we have Sagittarius, Mars, which is Aries and Scorpio, Mercury, which is Gemini and Virgo, 5th house, which is Leo, and 2nd house, which is Taurus. All right, so let's take a look at what they are thinking about when they think about you guys, what they can't stop thinking about. So we have obsessive lovers. So there is a nod here to this person obsessively thinking about this group. I feel like, you know, especially with like the addiction card we saw earlier, I feel like a lot of you, this person may be kind of treating you or this relationship like an addiction. I feel like this person right now is definitely obsessing over you guys. They're definitely feeling possessive over you guys. I did pull a clarifier over why. And there is this fear or this energy of this person obsessing over whether or not you are dating someone new, or you're in or if you're in a new relationship. If you are in a new relationship, they could be obsessing over the new person you're actually dating. They could be frequently looking them up, watching them, stalking them, comparing themselves to them. I also pulled threatening. So what these people are thinking about in regards to you guys has to do with something that they feel threatened by in this connection. And it could be, like I said, that another person or the possibility of you meeting somebody new. But I also put other cards to clarify what they feel threatened by or intimidated by. And I pulled the Moon, which is the fear of the unknown, possibly things that you could be hiding, especially if you guys are not being very vocal about your moves, or if you're not doing a lot of things publicly. If you're not posting a lot of things publicly, they could be just wondering what you're up to. They feel threatened by it, who you're spending time with. They could also feel intimidated by your silence, by the fact that you've disappeared. They could also feel threatened by you guys on a creative level as well. They could be feeling threatened or intimidated by the fact that you are either ignoring them, or they're bothered by the fact that you're ignoring them, or they're feeling intimidated because they feel like you guys are in a position to where you need to make an important choice about this relationship. We pulled 2 of Pentacles as well as a clarifier, and I feel like that goes back again to them being threatened by someone you're connected to. Now, this may not necessarily be romantic. This could be a platonic connection. Someone that they may feel is, having a hidden influence on you. They could be threatened or bothered by who is influencing you behind the scenes. Again, 4 of Wands. There's feelings of being threatened by your success, by your relationships, by your happiness, by you going out to party, to meet new people, by you socializing. So their energy feels very unhealthily possessive and controlling. Now also, the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands both represent a commitment, or them being in a relationship or commitment of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic, but they do. It could be a platonic connection as well. It could be the friend of theirs, someone that they have fun with. They could be the hidden or bad influence. But there's this energy here of them feeling threatened by these connections that they're connected to. They feel threatened by possibly their opinions or their reaction to them dealing with you. I am hearing for some of you, if this is a romantic partnership that they are in, this person did in fact threaten them when it came to their connection with you. I feel like this person, is really bothered by their past with you. They're bothered by your judgments of them. I feel like they are definitely losing a significant amount of sleep. We have so many cards here, confirming how obsessively this person is thinking about this group. I kind of did the readings backwards. I started from 3 all the way to 1. And I have to say, out of all of these readings, your group has the most intense, obsessive energy here. This person feels very locked into this group. I also pulled 5 of Swords reverse. So 5 of Swords reverse is they feel intimidated or threatened for one of 2 reasons. Either the fact that you're no longer putting energy or effort into going at it with them. You might not be putting any energy or effort into like playing or feeding into their ego games that they're trying to trigger you with or bait you with. Or they could feel threatened by, because 5 of Swords reverse can represent friendship as well. And we have so many cards of this person being fearful of your platonic connections or your friends or your circle and the influence that they have on you. Or they could feel threatened or bothered or intimidated by their friendships and their opinions and their judgments of them, of this connection with you. And I pulled Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person is definitely intimidated or threatened by you guys having a new beginning, a new successful beginning of you being able to just kind of move forward. They're thinking about that a lot. They are obsessing over that a lot. It's really bothering them. And the last card I pulled when it comes to what they are thinking about or why they are thinking about you so much is because you guys are coming off unfazed. I had said that earlier, you aren't feeding them your energy probably at all or the way you used to in the past. And this is almost making their obsession towards you intensify, the fact that you're so unbothered by them. I feel like these people want so desperately for you to be bothered by them. They want so desperately for you to feel triggered or for you to care. And I feel like y'all are just minding your business. You guys are just kind of like, okay, I see you. I see how you move. You do that over there. I'm going to focus on me. She's almost in like meditative thinking. You know, it's almost like you're doing your best to just protect your energy from this person and their chaos at this moment, and it's driving them crazy. All right, group 1. Okay, so I do hope that this resonates with you and it was helpful. If you are feeling this person's energy on you, you know, really heavy, I would suggest doing like a cord cutting ceremony, ritual, spiritual bath. Clear your energy. Make sure you are clearing your space of any kind of items of theirs that you may have in your possession. Okay, and that should help alleviate some of like this energy transfer if you are experiencing that, if you are feeling that. Let me know if this resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It's very helpful to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I'm now going to move on to group 2. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose the frog, group 2, welcome to your reading. So let's see what's going on in this group. Some identifying factors. So you guys know you picked an accurate pile. How would you describe this relationship or this connection with this person? And then we'll take a look at what they're thinking about. All right, so identifying factors. I pulled fake flexing, creativity, moving on, 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords reverse. So some of you are not speaking to this person. Some of you have moved on. Some of you have cut this person off. If you haven't cut this person off, some other identifying factors to this relationship is this could be someone who works in the same field as you. It could be someone in your inner circle, or they used to be in your inner circle. But I do feel like in regards to this card and this card, this is someone who you may have looked at as someone who would steal your ideas, copy your work, feeds off your creativity, feeds off your energy. You know, they may be stealing from you like resources. I feel like a lot of you look at this person as someone who is very fake. They could be someone who tries to pretend that they have more money than they actually have. They could be someone who flosses a lot, who shows off a lot. I keep hearing phony. So I feel like you guys think this person is phony, or they're not authentic, or they're a liar. Or they misrepresent themselves, or they mislead people, or they manipulate people. I do want to pull some cards though around this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. Or these can be your signs to give you more confirmation. We have the moon, which is Cancer. The 4th house, which is Cancer as well. So heavy Cancer energy in this group. Virgo, Capricorn, shoot. Okay, that one clearly wanted to come out. Okay, Cancer again. We got 3 Cancers, all right? 3 Cancer. Neptune, which is Pisces, and I pulled Pluto, which is Scorpio. So why can't they stop thinking about you guys? Then we'll look at what exactly they're thinking about. Okay. So some of you guys are moving in silence and you're trying to protect your energy. And I feel like these people are really trying to figure out, what are you doing? They're trying to figure out what your next moves are. I also pulled drama starters. So some of these people, why they can't stop thinking about you is because of some drama you two may have had in the past, for sure. It feels like, you know, it wasn't finished. Drama was started and it wasn't finished. Why they can't stop thinking about you. We got this scarcity tactic. So this could be with that person who is like, why are you moving in silence? What are you doing? What are you about to do? They're in this energy for sure. So I pulled Thief, and I honestly feel like it's like they're the thief. They're trying to figure out how they can take from you. This is like giving, if not a literal thief, an energy vampire, an opportunist. Maybe you guys are running from this person. They pick up on this energy of you trying to get away from them. And, you know, that's really triggering to them. That's why they can't stop thinking about you. Some of you, I'm hearing you started running. Maybe you've been getting in shape, and this person is thinking about that a lot, how you're like improving your health or you're getting in shape. Or some of you are just a runner and they think about that, the fact that you do that. Or this person could be running away from something, being silent about something, not confronting something that they know would cause drama if they did. Yeah, I feel like these people are like stalking you guys. They're becoming a little bit obsessive. This says obsessed, stalking, watching. So what are these people thinking about? For those of you who are in situations where there was a lot of drama between you and this person, you felt like they started a lot of drama. I feel like these people are actually, they didn't admit it in the past that they were the start of it, their cause of the drama. I feel like they're definitely in their minds now accepting that they are the cause of this drama between the two of you. And I feel like they have reached this point in acceptance or in thought because they are experiencing a lot of karma right now. I pulled 888. I feel like these people, they're noticing a lot of the energy they threw at this group is finding its way back to them. A lot of scenarios that they put you in, they're finding themselves in right now. A lot of these people are spending a significant amount of time reflecting on the past. A lot. Especially with so much like Cancer energy coming through, there's heavy emphasis here on this person's fixation on the past. I feel like these people are thinking about how the ball is kind of pretty much in your court. You are pretty much in this position of power right now when it comes to this connection, regardless of what the dynamic is that you align with here. I feel like these people are really thinking about how much potential this group has, how much potential you have to really call in what you want, to be as successful as you want. I feel like that's why we pulled that 5 of Cups earlier, right? Is that correct? Yeah. Because this person is feeling remorse around, you know, losing someone in their life. It's all messy now, sorry. That had or has so much potential. There's so much regret around losing their connection to you. If they lost their connection to you, or if this is someone who copies you, or, you know, you kind of feel like they use you as a source of inspiration. They bite off you. They take from you. This is how they view you. Like you're someone who has this endless potential. There is definitely like this recognition around this group's rising energy levels, like when it comes to prosperity. Or they could just be recognizing the fact that you have been or you continue to level up. If you guys, while you were connected to this person, you were working on a project, or they knew that you were really focused on working on a goal, I feel like this person is spending a lot of time thinking about that, thinking about your progress, thinking about how far you've gotten. They could be watching you and recognizing how disciplined, or they're thinking about how disciplined you are. They're thinking about how much closer you might be to your end goal. I feel like these people look at you guys as having this endless potential because they see how focused you are, how determined you are. There's a trust in you that you are able to pull off literally anything that you put your mind to. Whether this is a supporter or a hater, these people believe in you. I feel like these people are thinking about how you're no longer willing to invest your energy into them the way you did in the past, because it seems like you pouring all your time and energy and focus into these goals is really paying off for you. And that's why they could feel like this lack of interest on your part, because you're finding your fulfillment elsewhere, or you found your fulfillment elsewhere, or you were never reliant on them for fulfillment. So, you know, that is heavy on their mind. I did pull some channeled messages so we can get some more details around what they're thinking about when it comes to you. I will be confessing something soon. So we had pulled earlier the Queen of Swords reversed. I had said that this was, this represents a lack of honesty. So this person may be wanting to come forward and confess something that they may have been holding back. Some of you, it could have been their feelings, you know, or how deeply they felt for you, especially if this is someone that struggled with being vulnerable in the past. Or maybe this person was dishonest about something in the past with you, and now they're ready to kind of come clean with it, and they're thinking about that. And I feel like there's probably a lot of pressure on them to do that because they want to be on good terms with this group or in good energy with this group, because they feel like you're about to do some big things and they don't want to be connected to you in like this negative energy. You are brilliant. I compare everyone to you. So I feel like if this is like a platonic connection, they're also comparing themselves to you. There's a lot of comparison energy going on with this person. If this was more of a romantic scenario, I feel like this person may have attempted to, you know, move on or replace you, or, you know, just trying to date other people. And they feel like they're constantly comparing others to you. Like you set the bar so high. It just feels like, you know, no one really compares to you guys. A lot of people are falling short. You know, it's really killing them that you guys are not talking, whether this is platonic or romantic. Some of these people, though, like if they had the opportunity to talk to you, I feel like they probably wouldn't even take it because there's a lot of fear around what you would say, or I feel like there's just a drastic difference in your levels of integrity and morals. I feel like this person is not really ready to look at that shadow aspect of themselves. And talking to you, you know, is definitely going to bring a lot of that to the surface, is what they feel. That's what they think. Or I'm hearing these people are scared of your potential. They spend a lot of time thinking about that. It's so hard to read you. I have no idea where I stand. And a lot of these people feel like it's so hard to read you. You pull all your energy back because you're not willing to give them any more chances. And they are thinking about that a lot. They're thinking about how they no longer are able to have access to you the way they did in the past. And it really upsets them. All right, guys, I hope that this reading resonates with you and it was helpful. If it was, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Also, leave a comment if you feel inspired to do so. I love reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. If you chose the fish, group 3, welcome to your reading. So let's just get some identifying characteristics of this person in regards to who can't stop thinking about you. And then we're going to take a look at why. So what's going on in this relationship? How would you describe it? We have Hand of Cards, karmic relationship, talking, kisses, the chaser, kissing butt, into you, we also have, can I fit it here? I'm going to squeeze it in. Ego and jackpot. All right, so there are 2 very distinct energies here. Both of these energies can also represent your current relationship with this person. It could just be different phases, but I do feel like this relationship for a lot of you is very karmic. It's very triggering. You may feel like there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion in this connection, or there was in the past. Some of you are not with this person anymore. You have let them go. I feel like you realized they were too much of a risk for you to take by continuing to engage with their energy, possibly because there were a lot of issues around their ego that created blocks in this connection. There could have been issues around a fear of intimacy. You guys constantly feeling like you're chasing this person. If this person is currently in your life, you could be feeling that way too. Like you're constantly kind of chasing after them. This feels like a anxious, avoidant type connection empathic, narcissistic type connection. You guys may go through cycles of hot and cold, on and off. You may have gone through that in the past, but some of you got to a point where you're just done. You ended that cycle. If you guys are no longer in this person's life at this moment, or if you guys are in the part of your cycle where you guys went through that push and pull, maybe you went through a period of separation, now this person is trying to come back. You may be looking at them like they're trying to kiss your butt, whether this was someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, or this is someone who is kind of repeating patterns with you. I feel like they're trying to show you how into you they are. They're trying to come back into your life on good vibes with positive energy. At one point, I do feel like you guys did feel like you hit the jackpot with this connection. You saw so much potential here. But like I said, there's a lot of issues here with ego, issues here with a fear of being vulnerable, issues here with abandonment, issues here with control that really impacted, the stability in this connection. Some of you may have felt like this person, while they were dealing with you, they were keeping their options open, or they are doing that right now. You may feel like in periods when they do push you away or push this connection away, they could be exploring those other options. And I feel like this could be building up a lot of resentment in this connection. Or, if you guys did separate, this is a connection that is over. I feel like you guys still have some resentment towards this person because of the amount of turmoil that they put you through while you were together. That's why I feel like they're kissing your butt so much, or they're at least trying to. If this person has not come back yet, this kind of feels like where things are headed, and you guys may intuitively pick up on that because you can feel them initiating contact online with you, or some of you, I'm hearing they could be hovering. They may not have initiated contact yet, but you might see them popping up inside like your stories, or just doing things to let you know that they're watching you. They might like your pictures or your posts, even if you guys don't follow each other anymore. Just little things to indicate that they're there. They're trying to make their energy or their presence known. I did pull some cards around this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars to give you some more confirmations that these messages are meant for you. If this does not resonate so far, I would try another option. But for this group, I pulled Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, Gemini, the 12th house, which is Pisces. I pulled Sagittarius again, so heavy Sag energy. Cancer and Scorpio. All right, so let's see why they can't stop thinking about you guys. I pulled 3 of Wands reversed and 2 of Wands. You're either going to fall into one of two categories, and how you will know which one of these messages represent you would be based on, okay, so if this person is no longer in your life and they're trying to come back, or you notice them trying to make their energy known to you or seen, I feel like right now a lot of their thoughts about you or about this connection is how to move forward. It's like they're making plans on when it comes to the future with you. These people have pretty optimistic energy. I don't know if y'all are doing something to make them feel that way, or maybe they just are like, that's their disposition. They can be kind of just optimistic even when the odds are stacked against them. But this person is definitely planning for a comeback or a reunion, or to come back into your life. They're just trying to figure out what to do, how to do this, what actions they need to take. For a small amount of you, this person may even attempt to like surprise you with a trip. They could be planning a trip to get you to bring down your walls. The other energy here that I'm picking up on is with this 3 of Wands reversed. This energy I feel like is more aligned with situations where you guys currently are dealing with this person. They are pretty like frequent energy in your life, where you are in communication with them on some level, even if you aren't physically around each other. Some of you could be at a distance, but there is like communication. But for these scenarios, unfortunately, you know, you guys, I feel like this person, a lot of their energy, a lot of their thoughts right now are on how they may not feel like there's a future here between the two of you. There could be thoughts on how to take steps moving forward that allows you to kind of release each other in this connection. I did pull some clarifiers as well. And for this card, I did pull 999, which is release, and 222 for this card, which is alignment. And it's interesting to me because 2 of Wands, 222, and 3 of Wands. 3s are a multiple of 9. So I just found that pretty confirming here around these messages. So this person, if you relate to that energy of this person kind of pulling away, or you feel like they're detaching, or you feel like you've been having to chase them, I feel like this person's thoughts are around how to release this connection, how to bring things to an end. I feel like this person's thoughts are that there are better options for both of you, but this is kind of creating a block around those options coming in, is how they're feeling at the moment. I did pull some clarifiers, and I pulled the Devil card, 7 of Cups reversed, as well as 7 of Swords reversed. I feel like this person's thoughts, you know, there could be issues around addiction or codependency that may make it difficult for you guys to separate completely. There may be a lack of clarity because of intoxication. We see this card with all these cocktails. Their fears of abandonment, their fears around the unknown are kind of keeping them from actually taking the necessary steps to separate. So this person may be kind of prolonging this release, but it feels like maybe they're trying to figure out the right timing for it. Maybe you guys are bound to each other by something financial or something physical. We see in the Devil card, these two people are bound to each other by chains. So there could be something that needs to be dissolved first in the physical realm before this separation could happen. And I feel like this is what this person is thinking about. Some of these people I'm hearing could also feel like what is keeping them bound to you is their physical attraction to you. There could be even a level of them treating this relationship like an addiction. I'm sorry guys if that's not what you want to hear, but you know, anytime a relationship ends, this is honestly, you know, just an opportunity for the universe to bring in a better suited, you know, partner for you, someone who's more aligned with you. That's not going to be so, you know, I feel like, especially with that karmic card we saw earlier, this relationship is pretty stressful for you guys. So hopefully this isn't too upsetting for you to hear. For the other scenarios of the person trying to, you know, come back into your life, their focus right now is on aligning with you. So they may actually be trying to like watch you from a distance. They could be hovering as well, just trying to see what you're doing to kind of match your energy. I feel like this person, they definitely feel very haunted by their past with you. They feel haunted by their actions. You know, they feel haunted by the fact that they may have even walked away from this connection. They may have felt like, you know, the 8 of Cups could be that card of they thought the grass was greener on the other side. And once they left, they did realize it wasn't, and they want to make their way back. I am being guided to say some of you guys are in situations where this is where things are headed for you guys. Like you're in this energy right now where this person's trying to separate themselves from you. They're trying to push you away. They want to detach, but there's a high probability of them actually kind of coming back, of them, you know, searching somewhere else for, like I said, the grass being greener elsewhere, and then finding their way back to you. For those of you who relate to this energy more, of this person wanting to bring their pain to an end, wanting to take all the pain that they caused you. You know, I feel like in a sense, some of these people may feel like they betrayed you, or they stabbed you in the back. They want to take those knives out of your back. They want to heal this connection. I feel like these people are in this energy of realizing they still kind of need to keep their distance. There's still some more they need to learn. There's still some soul searching that they're doing. I feel like honestly, all these situations This person is doing a lot of soul searching. They're looking within to try and figure out what it is that they want in this situation and this connection. There's definitely like an energy of here of being just discontent with the scenario, with the energy between the two of you. I did pull some channel messages around these people's, around their feelings for you guys, to get more details around their thoughts towards you. Desperate for your attention. So some of these people are definitely feeling ignored by you. That's why they could be hovering your social media or trying to pop up, because they really want you to pay them some mind. If you feel like this person is very distant from you, if they're very detached from you right now, this card says, I can't face you. So they feel like they can't face you right now. I feel like these people aren't in this energy of feeling like they can face you. Probably because they're in this energy of wanting to release and just feeling like they don't have the guts to do it yet. They don't have the courage to tell you this is what they want to do. For those of you where you guys are no longer together in each other's lives, this person is spending a lot of time and energy thinking about how they wish you guys were still together. With this card, you caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. I feel like this person who is trying to create some distance or separation, this is definitely their energy. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where this person may have been caught doing something. They were caught betraying you or hurting you in some way. That's why they're avoiding of you. That's why they can't face you. There's some guilt around that. There is some fear around what you have to say to them, whether it is about this betrayal. They could also be afraid of what you have to say to them in their attempt to re-enter into your life. This card says, I'm so afraid of what you have to say to me. Thinking about you makes me emotional. I keep getting drawn back to you. Yeah, so there's this energy of these people, you know, even if they are trying to push you away right now, there is this high possibility of them trying to come back later on in the future. And for those who did walk away from this relationship, or you guys broke up a while ago, they think about how they fumbled you and how much they regret that. And I'm also picking up on scenarios here where there is a lot of blocks or difficulties around communication that this person is struggling with. They're in their head thinking about you, trying to figure out the right words to say to you, the right words to use to address whatever is going on currently in this connection. They're heavy in thought around problem solving or around trying to get the courage to come towards this group to express something. All right, group 3. I hope that this reading was helpful and it resonates with you. If it did resonate, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.